Hello. Solution of question number 67. As we discussed already in the question number 66, that was based on your time of supply of the goods under the reverse charge mechanism. So after that we had the discussion of this one, right? So this one is the time of supply of the services under the reverse charge mechanism. So based on these rules, this question is there, right? So determine the time of supply in the following cases, assuming that GST is payable under reverse charge. So GST, for if you see here, it is very clear, it is based on services, right? So question is based on services under the reverse charge mechanism, which case reverse charge mechanism. So on these two cases we can say that the time of supply of services under the reverse charge mechanism, that is section 13. Which one? Section 13(2) we are discussing now. So what was the rules for that? So this was the rule. So you need to find use the date of invoice plus 60 days, date of receipt as per BOA, books of account, and debit in the bank account. So for this question they given date of payment only one they given, and for this column you have to add the 30 days. How much you have to add? For this column you have to add the 30 days. So for this column you have to add means how many columns that you need to prepare now. So as I discussed in the previous question, so this column is required, right? This column after this two more columns. One is third column is, this was the first column and this was second column. Third column is what? Date of revised date or date of issue of invoice plus 30 days. The last column is, the fourth column is time of supply. So now move to the one by one. So 10th August is there for this, right? 29 June plus 60 days now, not 30 actually, it was 60 days because it is a reverse charge mechanism on the, which case reverse charge mechanism on the basis of services case. So it was 30 days, sorry 60 days now. So 60 days you have to add. So 2 months, 60 days means 2 months. June 29 to, from this date to 2 months. June to July 29 first, July to August 29 second, then one day next 30th August. 30th August is the revised date of issue of invoice. So out of these two, which one is the earlier? So 10th August and the 30th August. Out of these two, I will shade that yellow mark, that is the time of supply. Now what is the time of supply now? The time of supply is this date. This was the time of supply because earlier date for 10th August and 30th August, 10th August is the earlier date. So move to the, you need to make the 4 columns, then you answer same that I already did in your previous question. So you make the 4 columns, last column you have to answer the 10th August 2018. Then move to the next one now. Which one? Here is the 10th August and here is the 1st June. For 1st June 2 months. June to July 1st month, July to August 2nd. So the date is 2nd August. Revised date of issue of invoice. So 2nd August or 10th August, whichever is earlier these two. In this question we need to follow the 3 rules, but a date of payment is given, but it is the books of account and bank account debit not given clearly. So you take the date of payment is only one. So 10th August and 1st June. 1st June to it was revised now 2nd August. August 2nd or 10th August. Which one is the earlier case? Now in this case, your time of supply is this one. Which one? This calculated part is the time of supply. So this was your time of supply. 2nd August 2018 is the time of supply. Then move to the next question now. So in this case, date of payment made on 30th June and balance amount paid in the September. So you need to find now 2 answers. So I will go with first this answer. For this question answer, right, by using this number. So for this, what is the time of supply, date of issue of invoice? 29 to, the same date comes here, 29 June to 2 months. July, August 30 is the date. 30th August is the date for both the case, right? Now you find now 30th June and 30th August. Which one is the earlier date? So out of these two, the earliest date is which one? Your earliest date is this one for first case. In second case, for September 1st, if you see here, September 1st to 30th August, which one is the first? 30th August is the August next September. So 30th August is the time of supply for the second case. So we have the two cases here in the question serial number 3. Two cases means first question, in this case first payment 30th, it comes 30th June or 30th August. 30th June is the first, and second case paid on for September 1st and 30th August. So August 30th is the latest date, that is earlier date. So time of apply, these two are the highlighted part are the answers for that. Then move to the next question now. Which one? Question number serial number 4. Payment is entered in the books of accounts on 30th June 28. So June 28 is the books of accounts enter date, and it is bank account deposit in a bank account is 3rd July. These are not separate date, so you need to answer only one. So books of account date entry is 28th June, books of accounts entered in the bank account 3rd July. For this you have to add the 60 days. 60 days month from 1st June to 60 days means which one? August 2nd. 2nd August is the date for this. Plus 60 days you have to add. So now you find the earliest date. The first date is 28th June. Second date is 28th June. Second 3rd July. Last is 2nd August. Which one is the earliest date? The earliest date is the June month. That is June 20 is the earliest date. So this was the date for your time of supply. So you have to answer in the table. Last column time of supply is which one? 28th June. So move to the next one now. Next question is which one? The serial number 5. Payment is entered in the books of accounts on which date? June 30, and debit in the bank account is 26th June, and for this you have to add 30 days. June 29 to 60 days, not 30 days. It comes 30th August. Add the third column. It comes 30th August, not 3. It was 30th August. So we'll change this part. So it was 30th August. So 30th August means you find now which one is the earliest date. It was this was 30th August. Now you find now 30th August. The first date is June 30, June 26, 30th August. So the earliest date is bank account deposited. The date is the earliest date. That is 26th June is the date of time of supply. So I will repeat you once again. You make the 4 columns. Already we have the 2 columns here. Which one? The serial number, leave that one. Date of payment, date of issue of invoice actually given in the problem. Third column you have to make date of issue of invoice plus 60 days. That here I written in the note that those number you have to write. And last column is time of supply. The highlighted part is the time of supply. For that you write the question, answer, and send the answer table to me. Remember, you have to write the question, solve it, and send the table answer to me. Move to the 68th question now. What is the 68th question? Determine the time of supply for the following particulars. First I will read. 6th May, booking of convention hall. Some agreed for rupees 15,000. So function hall is agreed for how much? 15,000 rupees. Advance 3,000 rupees taken. So more than 10,000 rupees there. As per rule says that more than 10,000 rupees taxable convention hall. So it was taxable. We need to find the time of supply for that. So 15,000 rupees is the convention hall. Out of that received how much advance? 3,000 rupees advance received. 15th September function hall held. Functions held in convention hall. 15th, that is, this was, remember, this was date of supply of service. So service is taken on which date? Service is held in on this date. Date of service, supply of service. This was supply of service. Date of supply of service, because service taken on this date. And this one is the payment date. This one is the supply of service date. And 27th October, issue the invoice issued for rupees 15,000 and indicating balance rupees 12,000 rupees payable. So 12,000 rupees balance is payable because already here 3,000 rupees paid. So remaining is the outstanding. But issue is given. Date of issue of invoice is 27th October. Next, 3rd November, date of payment of remaining 12,000. So remaining 12,000 which date it is paid? It is paid on the 3rd. Okay. Now the question is, you need to find now the conventional. Is that the issue is made within the time that you have to find. The issue is October 27, right? October 27 is the issue date. Now you need to find that payment is made 2 times. First I will consider this 3,000. For that, date of payment is 6th May, that is 6/5. First 3,000 rupee payment, part payment, and remaining 12,000 rupee payment is here because it is 2 cases are there. Then date of supply, time of supply means the date of supply of service is 15 September. 15 September, September means 9th month. Date of issue of invoice is 27th October. October means 10th month, right? So date of issue of invoice from that date to this was not a reverse charge mechanism. See, the functional is given, so the functional is not in the case of reverse charge mechanism. This was a forward charge mechanism question. Remember, supply of service under the forward charge mechanism. Why it is not a reverse charge mechanism? I think all you know that which kind of services are reverse charge mechanism. I think already given in your yesterday webinar. So what you have to do now? So whatever your the issue of this rule I will find now. So which one? So I will show you now the conditions. Forward charge mechanism case, time of supply. What are the rules? Supply, date of supply of service plus 30 days because it is not a banking concern, these concern 30 days, and date of issue of invoice, payment date, bank account date. So supply date first plus 30 days. Supply date is which one here now? Date of supply of service is with this one. For this 15 September plus 30 days. So you add 30 days here plus 30 days, then that is 1 month. 1 month if you forward, then it comes 16th October. 16th October, September to October. Now you find now 1, 2, 3. Which one is the earlier date? 6th May, 16th October or 27th October. So out of all these cases, so this date is the time of supply for 3000. Which case? This was the time of supply. Now move to the second case now. Second case means remaining payment. Remaining payment means once again this time of supply is once again same. You take the same one, same because it comes same date. That is 16/10 after 30 days add. This was the date of supply of service plus 30 days. And issue of invoice is 27th October. Then balance payment date is this 3rd November. 3rd November means 3/11. Now out of 1, 2, 3, which date is the earlier date? That is the 16th October. So you write it for this one is, this was the answer for that. So these are the 2 answers that you have to write in the solution. You write for 3000 rupee one answer, for 12,000 rupee one more answer. You write the same that I given the table here. You write the same and just you write the name here actually. Here you have to write this date belongs to which one. Example, date of issue of invoice, date of supply of service, like that. Then you write the date, then finally you conclude that time of supply for this 3000 rupee is example 6th May, and for 12,000 rupee time of supply is 16th example October. So I hope that is clear. You write the answer and send the answer to me. Then 69th question. A firm advocates lawyer issues invoice for services to ABC Limited. The invoice date issue is which one? This was the issue of invoice date. Issue of invoice. That is the date of invoice. So we need the date of issue of invoice. Then the payment is contested by ABC Limited on the ground that on account of negligence of the firm, the company's case was dismissed by the court non-appearance, which necessitated further appearance for which the firm is billing the company. The dispute drags on. The finally payment is made on 3rd November. So the payment is made on the 3rd November. So issue date is there, then payment date is there. Identify the time of supply of service. I think all you know that advocate services is the comes under which case? It comes under the which case? This was supplier of service, and this ABC Limited is the recipient of service. This was a reverse charge mechanism. So reverse charge mechanism concept is what? The very simple date of issue of invoice. If you read this one, you will get the idea. This one, reverse charge mechanism base. Date of issue of invoice 60 days, both the payment date. So date of issue of invoice is 17th February. From 17th February to 2 months, it comes March, April. So April 17 or 18th is the issue of invoice revised, and November is the next date. So out of these two, for this, I think you have the answer here. See, 18 September is the date, one date. That is after 60 days, it comes 18 September, April. February to 2 months means April 18th, and 3rd November is the date of payment. So out of these two, whichever is earlier, so 18th April, it was not actually 18th April, one day you have to forward. 19th April is the date of time of supply in case of reverse charge mechanism for legal the services. Legal services comes under which case? It comes under the reverse charge mechanism. Then come to the next point. You have to write the answer. I think I already given the answer here. Just to make out the copy of this one. Then move to the second question, number 70th one. Modern security company provides services of testing electric devices. In one case, it tested a batch of services 4th and 5th September, but in 2 batches it is actually tested. Batch is tested, but could not raise the invoice till 19th November because of some dispute among the about the condition of the devices in return. The payment was made in the December it is made, right? What is the time, the method of fix the time of supply of service? See here, there is no the issue of invoice is made. So I just added the answer here now. Just I will read, then will explain to you. The time of supply of this service, the service of batch, if the invoice is not issued, see in this case the invoice is not issued still. In that case, the payment date and the date of provision of service. See, this one is the payment date. In this case, this was the payment date. Which one? Payment made in the December, and the provision of service. The service is tentatively given on which date? So 4 and 5 is the date. Tentative provision of service of date. So that is the mentioned here. If the issue is not made, then provision of service you have to consider. Provision of service means when the service is delivered or planned to deliver. Right. So the out of the payment or provision of service, whichever is earlier, that it is considered. So 5th September is one, the 4th and 5th means you take the next one, 5th one, but not invoice within the time. Then therefore 5th September is the date, because out of the December and payment date is the 5th is the last date of service is given. So out of these two, 5th is the earlier. So December and 5th, September and December, the earlier is this one, because it is based on the tentative, otherwise provision of service. Question number 71. Which one? So this was based on Kabira Industries Limited engaged in services of a transporter for road transport of a consignment on 17th June. 17th June is the consignment. Services actually based on services. First you confirm that FCS or RCM. Made the advance payment on 17th. This was advance payment date. The consignment could not be sent immediately on the said date, that is account stuck in the factory. Instead was sent on 20th. So consignment sent date, supply of service. Supply of service is 20th June. The issue of invoice was received on 22. So supply of service is not to be used here. So payment date is 17th June, and 17th June is payment date is not to be used. Sorry, this case, this was the transportation case. A transportation case means what? GTA. GTA comes under which case? It is reverse charge mechanism. So date of issue of invoice is 22nd July. For that you have to add 60 days. Reverse charge mechanism. August, September 23 is the date, and the payment date is 17th June. So out of these two, June is the earlier date. See, June is the earlier date. So I think I given here June is the earlier date out of these two, right? Plus this means it comes after the July only. Hence the answer is 17th June is the answer, right? Next question. I think question number 71 is here actually. Raju Limited is provides a limited receives the order and advance payment is made on 5th January. So see, the payment is made on 5th January. Carrying out the architectural design job, it delivers the designs on supply of service. 23. By oversight, no invoice is issued at the time of issue of invoice is not given. If issue of invoice is not given, I said that tentative service is given, provision of service is given. So the provision of service is given is this one, 23rd April. So this was the 23rd April is the date, which date? That was the provision given. So this one is the provision, date of provision, answer is here only. Then date of payment is 5th January. Out of these two, the earliest date. So earliest date that you have to take, that is out of the, because it is date of invoice is not given, means provision is provision of service given, means at what time the service is ready to give, that is it is to be taken, right? A cup of tea is made in a hotel, but tea is not served. If tea is served, means that is supply of service. If tea is not served, that is called provision of service. So these two dates that you have to take, out of these two, 5th January is the date, the earliest date, that is the time of supply. Clear? So thank you. These are the questions that I need to discuss with you all. So already I solved some questions here, but you have to answer for the these questions. You write and send the answer to me. Question number which one? This one also I answered. This one also over 69. So 68, 67. So 67, 68 you have to write and you send the answer to me. Thank you. If any queries are there, just you call or send the message to me. Thank you very much.